Hotseat tonight. Let's get straight in the action because I want to give away a whole lot of money tonight and maybe, fingers crossed, we'll give away $1 million. But if we don't, it doesn't make any difference because we'll change somebody's life for the better. At least be $1,000 in your pocket, which is better than nothing. All right, let's meet our contestants tonight. And in share number one, we have Linda Jackson, who was so terrified about doing a static line jump, she wrote her will the night before. Darcy Leckie went to school in Tokyo, tried the national sport of sumo wrestling. Ray O'Hara was in 2 bank hold-ups in 2 days with 2 different bank robbers. While in Hawaii, Hannah Geneva slept through a 6.7 magnitude earthquake. Joanne McEwen's husband, his hair caught on fire while lighting candles for a romantic dinner. Paul Kelly is on a personal mission to visit as many barbecue and burger joints as possible. Yeah. Linda, let's go. Hello, Linda Jackson. How are you?
I'm really well, thanks.
44 years old, from Brooklyn in Victoria.
Yes.
Human resource. Oh, hello. The lights went out. There we go. Human Resources Manager, AGL Energy. There you go.
Have you paid your bill, Eddie?
Was that it?
Have you paid your bill?
Oh, well, I hope we've paid the bill. Somebody better pedal a bit harder out the back there. Erica is your best friend of 36 years.
Yes.
Hello, Erica.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi. Good.
Erica, tell me the story. How did you meet? I love all these people coming on the show recently. We've had a lot of people who've had lifelong friends as their support in the audience.
Yeah, grade 3.
Grade 3?
Grade 3 at school.
What school?
Yeah, Rosetta Primary.
Yeah? Fantastic. So how did you become friends?
I think I was the new kid in school. It was a mid-term move that my parents moved from one end of the state to the other, and I showed up in class in the old uniform.
Oh, the old uniform, that one.
Worst nightmare. So
Yeah.
she took me under her wing and we've been friends ever since.
Friends ever since, isn't it great? How are your 2 kids going? Benjamin, 13, and Chelsea, 11.
They're great. They're losing their minds at home right now, watching.
Yeah. And excited?
Yes, really excited.
Good on you. All right, what did you tell them when you said, right, the 13 and 11-year-olds, so they know what's going on. They know there's a bit of cash up for grabs.
Well, we play at home when we're at home together. So
Yeah.
when we became a family of just the 3 of us, they suggested I come on and win some cash to take them to the Gold Coast or another sort of adventure holiday.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, you can do the world tour up on the Gold Coast there.
I've promised them if I win, I'll take them to Japan.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Right, Linda, that's the go. We take Erica along as well if you want enough money?
I'll take her to France and we'll go by ourselves.
Okay. Hello, Thelma and Louise. There we go. Linda and Erica. Hey, we've got 15 questions for $1 million. Let's play Hot Seat. Go. And I can understand why you'd want to go to France because it says here you lived in France for a while and you're learning French and you go to the markets and practice. And you wondered why all the blokes wanted to ask you out because you realised that you were saying you were sexually excited to be in France by mistake.
Yes. Yeah, that was awful. My French was obviously really terrible and I'd go to the markets to practice and they'd ask you in French, oh, you know, you're not from here, are you enjoying it? And I thought I was saying, yes, I'm really excited to be here. And they kept asking me out and I was thinking, and I'd say, oh, no, I'm married, because I was married at the time. And then one day my neighbour gave me a bag of apricots to make a special French dessert and I thought I said to her, I'm really excited to have these apricots, thank you. And she said, oh, no, c'est très sexuel.
Ah.
And I was saying, I couldn't go out in public for 6 months.
And you thought that she was giving you those apricots to make a French dessert when in fact she was saying you're just a French tart.
Don't tell everyone.
No. All right. Hey, Erica, do you believe her? Nah. Here we go for $100. Good luck, Linda. A marionette is a type of what? A, canoe. B, puppet. C, hotel. D, accessory.
Eddie, I'm going to do my children proud on this one and hopefully get it right. I'm going to say, please lock in B, puppet.
Marionette is a puppet for $100. Well done. 200. According to a famous jingle for Mortine, Louis the Fly, I'm Louis the Fly, straight from where to you? A, barbecue. B, dinner scraps. C, rubbish tip. D, sewage drain.
I want to sing it to see if I can get it. Oh.
10 seconds. Straight from...
I'm going to say C, rubbish tip, please.
Lock
Eddie.
it in. Straight from rubbish tip to you. Correct for $200. There, Louis the Fly. Apple of his old mother's eye. It was in the Mortein commercial since 1957. It was written originally by the great Bryce Courtney.
Really?
When he was in his advertising days.
Wow.
Wrote in the back of the cab on the way to pitch the ad campaign to Mortein. And that was the start of Louis the Fly. $300. In Australia, Nippers is a program for junior participants in what sport or activity? A, surf lifesaving. B, Australian rules. C, cricket. D, fishing.
Eddie, I'm pretty sure it's surf life saving. Please lock in A.
Lock in A should be compulsory. It is wonderful, and well done to all the surf lifesavers who volunteer throughout the summer for Nippers. Correct for $300. For kids from 5 to 13 years of age, it is just sensational. Okay, 12 questions to go for $1 million. We'll do it right after the break. Welcome back to the hot seat. Linda Jackson is ready to go. Now, Linda, you told me that you moved from one school to another. You turned up and you met a wonderful friend, Erica, who's been your best friend for 36 years.
Yes.
But before that, you were down in Tasmania playing netball against the future Queen of Denmark. You played on Mary Donaldson, did you?
I did, yeah. I played for Rosetta High and she played for Taroona High. And I had actually been away on a school holiday camp with her when we were about 12. So I sort of knew her just from that. And it was really cold. I broke my finger. Mary wasn't responsible. She was absolutely lovely. And then in my early 20s, we went backpacking and I was scrabbling around for my last few francs to buy a map and a baguette. And at a newsagent's, there was a Time magazine with Mary on the cover with a tiara and a gown, and it said Future Queen of Denmark. And I thought, wow, Mary's done all right for herself.
There you go, yes, sliding door moment.
Yes.
$500 question. Which of these is the title of a 1987 album by U2? A, The Cherry Tree. B, The Willow Tree. C, The Joshua Tree. D, The Money Tree.
Eddie,
10 seconds.
I'm pretty sure it's The Joshua Tree. Please lock in C.
Lock it in. Correct for $500. Won the Grammy Award for Album of the Year, featuring the song Streets of No Name, With or Without You, and I still haven't found what I'm looking for. $1,000. Michael Keaton, Mark Ruffalo and Rachel McAdams star in which 2015 film? A, Spotlight. B, The Big Short. C, Straight Outta Compton. D, Bridge of Spies.
Let me think. I'm pretty sure it's Spotlight.
5 seconds.
I'm going to say please lock in A.
Lock it in. It's right for $1,000. Yeah, 5 in a row. The Spotlight is the drama set at a Boston newspaper in 2001, centering on the investigative journalist uncovering the scandal within the Catholic Church. The film won the Oscar for Best Picture and Best Original Screenplay in 2016. 10 questions to go for $1 million here, Linda. Army Reserve, I mentioned this in the introduction, a static line. You were so petrified you wrote your will.
I did.
What happened?
I was about 18 at the time and I was actually in the Army band as a clarinetist, so very wary. And I had an opportunity to go and do this static line jump. We had 2 hours of training the day before, an hour on how to put your harness on, and an hour on what to do if it didn't open. So I felt completely unprepared. We were jumping into water. I couldn't swim. I thought for sure this is the end. So I wrote out my will and left it all to Erica.
Yeah.
All I had was really vinyl records and some bubble skirts because it was like 1989. Yeah, and then when we did the jump, the girl in front of me balked at the edge and the instructor threw her out. And I thought, that is not going to happen to me. And I just ran and jumped and screamed and then floated off and landed near a sewage point.
Oh.
Yeah, because I was a lot lighter than all the guys that I was with. So that was quite a long time ago.
One way or the other, you're going to end there eventually, weren't you? So, Linda, let's go. $1,500 question. You've got 10 to go for $1 million. The Shetland Islands belong to which part of the United Kingdom? A, Northern Ireland. B, Scotland. C, England. D, Wales.
My grandfather's going to be rolling in his grave if I don't get this right.
Why is that?
Because I have Scottish, English, Irish, Welsh heritage. I'm going to say, I'm going to take a punt. I'm going to say Scotland. Please lock in B, Eddie.
Lock in B, Scotland. Scotland is correct for $1,500. They're located north of Scotland. The group comprises nearly 100 islands. Had you got that wrong, you would have been like a Shetland, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you would have had a long face. $2,500. Which of these cat breeds takes its name from an historic region in Africa? A, Siamese. B, Abyssinian. C, Peter Bald. D, Burman.
My parents had an Abyssinian cross cat called Manfred when I was a kid, and I'm pretty sure it's Abyssinian. Please look in B, Eddie.
The Abyssinian is correct for $2,500. Oh, your granddad's helping out, your mum and dad are helping out, even the cat's helping out. Modern countries of Ethiopia and Eritrea were part of the former Abyssinia. Believe that the cat breed resembles ancient cats from North Africa. Siamese is Thai, Peter Bald is Russian, and Burman is Burmese. 8 questions to go, 6 contestants, big money up for grabs when we return in the hot seat next. To the hot seat, Linda Jackson is playing beautifully. She has knocked over 7 questions. That deserves a round of applause. I've had to get over the halfway hump to 15 to get to $1 million. Good luck, Linda. You're flying this for $4,000. Grug is a popular children's picture book series by which Australian author? A, Mem Fox. B, Jackie French. C, Ted Pryor. D, Paul Jennings. Grug or
no
Grug?
idea. No
Grug?
idea. I know Mem Fox does the possum ones. Jackie French has done 50 million children's books. Paul Jennings is more the modern footy ones, maybe. Ted Pryor I haven't heard of. Sorry, Ted, if it's you.
10. Ken passed it.
I'm going to go Ted, please.
Ted?
C.
Lock in C, Ted. Ted is correct for $4,000. Yeah, Ted Pryor. First published in 1979, now over 30 titles in the series, including 2 stage adaptations. So well done to Ted Pryor. Magnificent series of books. Linda, 8 consecutive answers. Let's keep going. 6,000. Home to over 100 species of Australian wildlife, Billabong Sanctuary is located in which state? A, Western Australia. B, Victoria. C, Queensland. D, South Australia.
I really have no idea on this one. Billabong. This would be a total stab in the dark.
Billabong. Billabong Sanctuary.
I really have absolutely no idea. Nothing's
10.
jumping out.
Billabong Sanctuary. 5.
I'm going to go with South Australia, please.
South Australia.
D.
In. No. Nah, Queensland.
Okay.
Yeah, 70
All right.
kilometres south of Townsville, in fact, Billabong country up there. So just missed out. Well done, though, Linda. You've given everybody a real shot at some big money.
Thanks.
And you've absolutely killed them tonight. You've been fantastic. The kids will love it. Benjamin and Chelsea, you've dominated. Well played.
Thank you.
Good on you.
Thanks so
Thanks,
much.
Linda. All the best. Hey, Darcy. Darcy Leckie from 21 years of age from South Yarra in Victoria.
That's it.
Jane's your mum. G'day, Jane.
Hi,
Eddie.
How are you?
Good.
Any relation to Gary Lectie?
He's my uncle, actually.
Your uncle, Gary Lectie.
Yep. Car salesman.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Car
friends
salesman
in
to the gentry.
Yeah.
He was the
I
first
get that a
sponsor
lot,
of my
actually.
radio shows.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 20-something years ago.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Say g'day.
Melbourne's best prices, Gary Lectie.
Absolutely.
Darcy, well done, mate. Welcome aboard. You're at the Melbourne University doing a Bachelor of Environments. What'll that end up getting you towards?
I'm doing a major of urban design and planning. So After then, I'll do my Masters of Urban Design and Planning and hopefully go abroad to London, to UCL,
Yep.
and then become an urban designer, I guess.
Good on you. Good luck with
Yeah,
it, Daz.
which would be pretty sweet.
Okay, $6,000 question. Ready to go?
I am.
Here
I'm
it comes.
as ready as I'll ever be.
Here it is. What is the title of the second novel in George R.R. Martin's fantasy series, A Song of Ice and Fire? A. A Dance with Dragons. B. A Feast for Crows. C. A Storm of Swords. D. A Clash of Kings.
Oh, this is that Game of Thrones that everyone goes on about. I've never watched it. They all sound like they could be one. I'm thinking A Dance with Dragons is the one that stands out because everyone carries on about the dragons.
Title of the second novel of George R.R. Martin's fantasy series, A Song of Ice and Fire. 8 seconds.
Yeah, okay. Lock in B, A Feast for Crows.
Okay, locked in with the second to go. I thought it was A Dance with Dragons.
Yeah, I thought it was too, but then I remember one of the covers of the books has a crow on it or something. Or is that a
Might
dragon?
well, but we needed A Clash of Kings. Yeah, they're all in there. Storm of Swords is book 3, Feast for Crows is 4, Dance with Dragons is 5. A 6th book, The Winds of Winter, is being written at the moment. So the first one was A Game of Thrones, from where the amazing series comes from. Hey, Darcy, you don't know it, you haven't watched it, you can't be expected to get it, but good luck with all your studies, buddy.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, mate. Hello, Ray.
Eddie?
Ray O'Hara from North Brighton in South Australia, finance broker and a stage show hypnotist. Don't look at me, all right?
No. I would make you do that.
No.
Maybe worse.
No, you don't look at me, OK? I'm not watching you.
Yeah.
62 years of age. Sonia's your partner. 3 kids, Melissa, 37, Christy is 34, Sean is 25, 3 grandkids. Let's go for $6,000. Ray,
OK.
Here it comes. Made by Sanitarium, what colour are the words in the regular Weet-Bix logo? A, white. B, yellow. C, red. D, black.
When you asked the question, my first thought was red. So we'll lock in C, red.
Lock in C, red. You eat Weet-Bix?
Not in a long time.
Not for ages?
Not for a long time.
No, they're white. Sorry, Ray, yeah. Gluten-free Weet-Bix is sold in a box with a name in blue letters, but the standard Weet-Bix logo is white. See you, Ray. Thanks, mate.
No worries.
Hannah Genova.
Hello.
How are you, Hannah?
Good, thanks, Eddie.
From Mooroolbark in Victoria, a sales professional with Croydon Jewellers.
That's right.
What does that
I
mean?
love
You
that
sell
plug.
you sell the jewellery, do you?
Yeah, I sell jewellery, I do their bookkeeping, do a little bit of designing when I get a chance.
Good on you. Benjamin is your partner. G'day, Ben.
G'day, Eddie.
How are you, buddy?
Good, mate.
Now,
How are
that's
you?
a fair beard. How long have you been toting that one around on the chin?
Just about a year.
Yeah, loving it?
Oh, loving it.
Yeah. What about you, Hannah?
I don't mind it, but
Oh,
his
that's
aunties
that's-
have bribed me to try and cut it
Oh,
off.
she loves it. She kisses me enthusiastically and gracefully.
Oh, well, there you go. When she says, I
Thanks,
don't mind
Ben.
it, that's not a great rap for you there, Benjamin, but keep it going, buddy. That's the main thing. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's take a break. We'll come back and we'll have a crack at $50,000 right after this. Welcome back, Hannah Genova. Let's go for $50,000. This for $6,000. The Museum of Contemporary Art Australia, known as MCA, is located in which city? A, Canberra, B, Hobart, C, Sydney, D, Adelaide.
The Museum of Modern Arts in Sydney. I'm thinking it's either Canberra or Adelaide.
10 seconds. You can pass. 6.
We'll just take
4.
a stab at Canberra.
Which one?
A, Canberra.
Canberra. C, Sydney is what we wanted. Yeah. Opened in 1991 near Sydney Circular Quay, the MCA, dedicated to both Australian and international contemporary art. Sorry, Hannah.
Thanks
for
Dave.
being part of the show. Good on you. Hello, Joanne McEwen. From Bell Park, which is down in Geelong in Victoria. 50 years of age. David, your husband. Hey, David, how are you?
Hey, yeah, good.
Welcome to the show. Originally from New Zealand?
Yes, Taranaki.
Whereabouts?
Taranaki.
Taranaki? Good on you. Welcome here. Hey, I love this. In Australia for a few weeks, you wanted to celebrate your son's 12th birthday. What happened?
Well, we went out to go for a walk along the pier down Port Arlington and couldn't believe the hot wind, and it actually ended up being the Black Saturday because his birthday was that day, the 7th of February. We went to try and find a place to cool off. I think we ended up in the movie theatre in the end. Just
so hot, wasn't it?
We just weren't used to that kind of weather.
Yeah. Well, welcome to Australia on that day,
Yes.
that's for sure. And fire is another part of your life here. David set fire to himself at a dinner party one time, did he?
Oh, on our honeymoon, actually.
Yeah, what happened?
Oh, we were having a little romantic dinner inside the hotel room, and he lit one candle and he bent over to light the second one, and his hair was a bit longer at the front then and caught on fire.
Did a good job on you, mate. It's got a bit of back burning there, David. How many times you heard that over the journey? Poor old David up the back there. Let's go, Joe. You ready? Mm-hmm. For $6,000. Which of these is the term for a person who studies and collects coins or medals? A, philatelist. B, pugilist. C, hedonist. D, numismatist. Coins or medals?
Yes, not my sort of thing. I'm not really sure. I'd be pretty much a guess.
Can you knock any of them out?
Well, I don't think it's C, and...
You can pass, by the way. There's 3 questions and 2 contestants. You can have a go at that if you want. 10 seconds. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking A.
5 seconds.
Lock in A, thanks, Eddie.
Lock in A. That's a stamp collector. You need a D. D. Yeah, pugilist is a boxer. Hedonist, the person dedicated to decadence and pleasure. And D is the coins and the medals. Sorry, Joe.
Well, I won't forget, will I?
No, you won't. See you later. Bye. Hello, Paul.
There you go out.
Welcome, Paul. Paul Kelly from Mitcham, Victoria, is a sales executive with First Transport. What do they do?
We do same-day deliveries, so
Good on you.
urgent deliveries around Metro Melbourne.
Well, I'm going to deliver you a cheque for $1,000 just for sitting down. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Melissa's your wife. Hi, Melissa.
Hi, Ed.
Welcome to the show. Social worker, been married for 6 years. Harry's 3, Kelvin's 8 months old.
Yep, little Cal.
How are they going?
Beautiful. Very good
that's
boys.
the way.
Yeah.
All right, buddy, let's go. We've got 2 questions to win $10,000. What are you going to do with $10,000?
Oh, wow. We've just bought house and land, so chip into that.
Good stuff.
Mrs. could use a new car too, so yeah.
Let's go
Yep.
for $6,000. Bumpy Dog is the canine friend of which children's character? A, Noddy. B, Bob the Builder. C, Peter Rabbit. D, Paddington Bear. Bumpy Dog.
For some reason, Noddy's feeling right. Paddington, I don't remember Paddington having a dog friend. Bob the Builder, I should know, I've got kids, but they don't watch it.
10
Peter
seconds.
Rabbit, I'm going to go with A.
Noddy's locked in.
Yeah.
Noddy is correct for $6,000. Yeah, he was introduced in 1957 with the book Noddy and the Bumpy Dog. There you go. Hey, come on, Paul. We want you to win $10,000. We'll take a news break and come back and do that. Paul's in the hot seat, ready to go for $10,000. Mate, you're a big fan of the American barbecue and gourmet burgers, and you want to get around Melbourne to as many gourmet burger places. They're everywhere at the moment.
I know. Do they keep making it harder for me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favourite barbecue?
I'll give a shout out to Le Bonton. Their brisket they're in Collingwood.
Yeah.
Their brisket's just amazing. They're probably on their free feed now.
It's sensational.
Yeah.
And what about the burger? Where's your favourite burger?
Fat Bob's Moorabbin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's plenty of them around at the moment.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
fantastic. All right, Paul, let's go. For $10,000, buddy.
Yep.
Here's the question.
No worries.
The seal of the President of the United States features an eagle clutching arrows and a what? A, bow. B, shield. C, sword. D, olive branch.
Don't think it's bow. Sword doesn't feel right. I feel like I'm leaning towards shield.
Arrows and a what? United States.
Bowman would make sense.
8 seconds. Arrows and a what? 4,
Let's lock in B, shield.
Shield is locked in. Now the arrow's to attack and the olive branch is a sign of peace.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the eagle holds 13 arrows in one tail, an olive branch in the other, 13 leaves in the other. 13 represents the original 13 colonies. And then the peace and also attack. Paul, you missed by one, but you win $1,000, mate. Well
Not
played.
bad. I'll take that.
Paul Kelly just won $1,000. See you next time in the Millionaire Hotseat. Good night, everyone. Tonight, let's get straight into the action because I want to give away a whole lot of money tonight and maybe, fingers crossed, we'll give away $1 million. But if we don't, it doesn't make any difference because we'll change somebody's life for the better. At least be $1,000 in your pocket, which is better than nothing. All right, let's meet our contestants tonight. And in share number one, we have Linda Jackson, who was so terrified about doing a static line jump, she wrote her will the night before. Darcy Lectie went to school in Tokyo, tried the national sport of sumo wrestling. Ray O'Hara was in 2 bank hold-ups in 2 days with 2 different bank robbers. While in Hawaii, Hannah Geneva slept through a 6.7 magnitude earthquake. Joanne McEwen's husband, his hair caught on fire while lighting candles for a romantic dinner. Paul Kelly is on a personal mission to visit as many barbecue and burger joints as possible. Yeah! Linda, let's go! Hello, Linda Jackson.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm really well, thanks.
44 years of age from Brooklyn in Victoria.
Yes.
Human resource. Oh, hello. The lights went out. There we go. Human Resources Manager, AGL Energy. There you go.
Have you paid your bill, Eddie?
Was that it?
Have you paid your bill?
Oh, well, I hope we've paid the bill. Somebody better pedal a bit harder out the back there. Erica is your best friend of 36 years.
Yes.
Hi, Erica.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi. Good.
Erica, tell me the story. How did you meet? I love all these people coming on the show recently. We've had a lot of people who've had lifelong friends as their support in the audience.
Yeah, grade 3.
Grade 3?
Grade 3 at school.
What school?
Yeah, Rosetta Primary.
Yeah? Fantastic. So how did you become friends?
I think I was the new kid in school. It was a mid-term move that my parents moved from one end of the state to the other, and I showed up in class in the old uniform.
Oh, the old uniform, that one.
Worst nightmare. So
Yeah.
she took me under her wing, and we've been friends ever since.
Friends ever since, isn't it great? How are your 2 kids going? Benjamin, 13, and Chelsea, 11.
They're great. They're losing their minds at home right now, watching.
And excited?
Yes, really excited.
Good on you. All right. What did you tell them when you said, right, the 13 and 11-year-olds, so they know what's going on. They know there's a bit of cash up for grabs.
Well, we play at home when we're at home together. So
Yeah.
they